Oh my god, hi guys, I forgot to open Mix Up. I don't think we even have it enabled right now, so we're fine. But I forgot to open it anyway. I'll open it now. No, I'm not doing the update right now. This is too last minute. Hi guys. Me double checking that I am muted on my other thing. Hi. How are you? I hope you're all having a lovely day. It's been a hot minute. It's going good. We'll have a little catch up before we do lore today. Okay, you can also now do daily draws. You should be able to. You might have to reload. But Mix Up is open. There you go. My break has been doing pretty well. I have been watching Attack on Titan this whole week. Don't give me any spoilers. We're like almost midway through season 4. Me and Mars have been watching it, and I'm very excited to finish it. Don't know how to feel about season 4 yet. But it was a very fun experience, regardless. I handed in my notice for work yesterday, so I've only got a couple of shifts left, and then I'm gonna go deranged. I have an editing project which I need done for Sunday for a lore stream, which is nowhere near done because I just did the audio today. So yeah, and I think I'll double check. I think we might have a lore stream tomorrow. Which we do have a lore stream tomorrow. Yeah, so originally this stream was supposed to be yesterday. It was supposed to be yesterday, but we had to move it to today for reasons. But that's fine. That's very fine. So we're doing it today, and it's going to be a fun little time. I am joined by the lovelies, Katie Gobert and Dear Make 'Em Fly. They are very based. I love them so much. Oh, Mars, you're so cute. Mars, you're so cute. You know, and actually, Marzaki, you've been given god privileges. Have fun. I don't ask me why. I just felt like giving you privilege because now you can spam messages and annoy me. You don't want them. You have them. I'll remove them if you want me to, but it's you do that as a VIP? Oh, well, I just thought green, I don't know, matches your eyes. I don't fucking know. My brain is going off one. You can remove it if you want. But yeah. We're doing lore, and we're going to go and explore Celine's tower today. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm excited because I spent way too long making stuff for this. And I'm a little bit insane because of it. I was working on a lot of art stuff recently, because I'm still trying to get commissions off the ground, but you know what? I'm fucking slow. I keep bouncing around things because I've been trying to make myself new emotes, and they're almost all done. I've got 4 more to do, but I'm really slow. So we'll see. I have too much on my plate this last week because I did not manage my time correctly, but it's fine. We're gonna do a little stream today. Hopefully it'll be around an hour, and then I won't stick around for much longer because I have a really early shift tomorrow. But we might have a little bit of a hangout afterwards just to say hi, just to be silly little guys. But we'll probably end pretty quickly because I know some other people are going to be doing lore on the server, and I don't want to interrupt them, and I might want to raid them. So you know, I'm just a little bit of a silly guy. Just a little bit of a silly guy. I'm also going to be very awkward today because my sister and her boyfriend are in the house, and I'd like, oh, ew, people, I hate people, ew, people are gross, ew, people are so gross. We don't like them, they smell like fish. That's okay. Some people smell like fish, and we just have to deal with it. But yeah, we're about to start the stream, so I hope you enjoy the lore. Thank you for the community gift sub, Esh. You were so very appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the lore. Oh! We're here. And now we just have to wait, I guess. And this isn't capturing my music. thanks. That's appreciated. Let me double check this really quick. Is it because... Huh. Wait a second. Is that working now? Okay, that's working now. It's fine. I had to reinstall OBS for reasons, and things might be a little bit broken, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'll talk about that later. It's fine. Back into law mode. Than ever. Can't say I was ever a really big fan of it, but it definitely is useful for traveling large distances, other realms, if most of them weren't sealed off at this point. Seems a bit strange that a realm made exactly for the purpose of dimensional transport would be so hellish and, well, not really work for its intended purpose. I mean, the end is sealed off, the Aether is sealed off, the demon plane is only supposed to be accessible by demons, but then again, that isn't quite what it ended up being, considering, you know, people just can't keep the little dirty grippers to themselves, I suppose. Either way, I suppose it makes sense given the history here, but that's none of my business. I'm sure someone would have very many things to say in regards to it. I wonder if she actually knows. Not like they really keep books here. Regardless, we are on a mission today. A mission of utmost importance. Especially considering, well, we still don't really know what we're doing. But, in hopes of not allowing some people to wander off into danger, we're going to be visiting Allura's tower. And hopefully finding some hint of where she could possibly be. Or some information about Warren, herself, anything, really. It was Jamie's idea to begin with, but I have to say I am quite excited. Or, well, I suppose excitement wouldn't quite be the right word after what Mars told me, after what she did to his arm. I'm rather eager to get a little piece of her for myself. But I suppose it isn't just Allura who we're investigating. Hanky's home that we're going to be looking into specifically. Jam's worried that there might be some items left behind that could be important. Or dangerous. Very good point, I'll have to say. Speak of the devil. Hello there.
Hey.
How are you today? Is that a new outfit?
Oh, yeah. Just fancied a little change, you know?
Well, it's quite lovely, I'll have to say.
Thanks.
Katie should be along soon, hopefully. I've just sort of been waiting here for her to arrive. She did seem quite frazzled after last time, though, so...
Yeah, I do hope they're okay. It was a little...
Yeah, very sudden departure. I mean, I suppose we could ask about it, but I'm not one to pry, usually.
Maybe it's a bit of a touchy subject, yeah.
I'm sure Mars helped in some way.
What was the deal with the two of them?
It's not really my business. I don't really know the full extent of it either, but since Katie got here, all she wanted was to go home, even before the barrier was an issue. But that isn't exactly something that is easy for her to do. She didn't realize this, and, well, Mars didn't want to break it to her. Kind of made things a bit tense. It's a lot more complicated than that, but...
Uh-huh. I see.
Ah,
Hi, Katie.
interesting.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Hello. How have you been? You rushed off quite quickly after our last meeting.
Brushed off.
The training?
So
Cute, man.
what? I left at a certainly respectable pace that was not in any way signifying that I needed to rush off in any sense at all. And it was...
I'm sure,
What are
I'm
you
sure.
talking about?
Don't worry, Katie. It's fine. Come on, let's go. Nothing to worry your little head about. Have you been
Okay.
doing all right, though? Are
Yeah.
you sure? Are you ready to visit the tower?
Yeah.
Okay, you just let me know if you need
That didn't
anything.
sound
I'm
too
sure the
convincing.
memories there
I'm very
weren't very
convincing. What do you
good.
mean? No, they were really fun memories.
I don't believe that for a
Yo.
second. I mean, I was there for at least one of them. I suppose that's sort of why we're heading here in the first place.
Oh yeah. No, that just completely slipped my mind.
I'm sure, I'm sure. We just got to keep heading down this way and we'll come across it. All of the, or most of the old portals to the harbour are down here.
See?
I think we've already gone past Katie's. Here's Mars's. Actually, Katie's might be just ahead then. Remember your old beach? It was quite nice. Yeah, right there.
You lived on a beach.
Yeah,
I mean, she
obviously.
is a sea elf.
Why is that funny?
You're not beating those fish allegations.
Don't
That's
tease
not
her
funny.
too much, Jam. Come on.
It's quite
Sorry.
disrespectful, actually. But watch your mouth.
What is this?
Okay.
Oh, yes, Lilith's. I think Lilith still lives out there, which is rather concerning, but whatever suits her.
Oh.
Further down there is Charlie's old place and Beans, but what we need is right here.
Oh,
Oh,
why are
cute,
you looking at
poppy.
a wall?
Well, when Karma rebuilt the Nether, we didn't think it would be a great idea to have the first place Warren was sighted be freely accessible. So,
Oh,
Oh.
in you come.
that's not eerie at all. How
No.
welcoming.
It is a little bit, but I suppose it's meant to be foreboding. Not sure what's up with the
Oh,
lights,
and
though.
lava.
Yeah, those lights aren't quite meant to be like that. Yep. The moon phases were meant to signify the spell that Allura was casting to take everyone's souls. Once the full moon was complete of the phases, then they'd all be consumed. Obviously, that didn't happen. But
I totally read his stuff like that.
it's very, very dangerous magic, I'll say that
I
for
wouldn't
sure.
call it cool.
Ooh.
Oh.
Didn't realise it was nighttime. Suppose that fits, though.
What's up?
It's nighttime.
Oh.
Moon doesn't seem to be high enough in the
This
sky,
is
though.
cool.
You think that this is cool? I suppose it definitely looks quite interesting, but it was a bit more hellish to experience it.
I'm
Be careful,
sure.
you'll step up. Some of the ground's quite hot.
Come on, little fishy, don't get burned.
Don't tease her, Jam.
Sorry.
This is a lot more serious than you're really giving it credit for.
I'm sure it is.
That's the tower, but, well, we won't be heading up there today. I mean, we're here to look into Panky after all. Though I suppose if there
Yeah.
were to be anything to do with Allura anywhere, might as well look
It
down
would be
here.
there.
Originally, Panky's place was the only thing here. It was a lot less red than this, but this is all that's
Oh,
left of
wow.
it. Do be careful of the vines. They will eat your flesh.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, feel free to break them down if you need. It definitely will be necessary. But this is the place, and oh boy, is it definitely something to look at.
Wow.
Oh. A sacrificial blade.
The
How
what?
welcoming.
Sorry.
Oh, it's a ritual thing. Mostly used in blood
Ugh.
sacrifices, but quite concerning that it was here. I might pocket that. Nothing of real magical importance. It's more just, it's, how to say, the way it's structured.
Hmm.
Oh, these are quite gross.
Interesting.
Oh, seems she had a spare hat. Well, this is the place. If you have any questions, I don't really know how often you got to talk to Panky, Katie, but if you want to ask anything about them, I can do my best to answer. We can have a little nosy. Oh, that's a bit dangerous.
Oh, before we go off anywhere, each of you can take a fire resistance.
Oh, this
Oh.
will actually be very useful.
Oh, sorry, Kitty.
It's okay.
Yes, all the lava used to be water at one point. but...
Healing as well might be useful.
Oh,
you could
that's
probably take that.
very, very generous. Thank you.
Do you not want me to be healed? Thank you.
I only
I
realized
think
I
Katie's
want
probably
to.
like the most risk being here. I mean, it's
My
rather
gosh,
hot.
I'm a sea creature.
Did you bring some
Gonna
water with
burn
you, Katie?
alive. Yeah.
Good job. Okay, hopefully that will get you through it. But yeah, but
Sorry.
let me think.
I feel like you take too much joy in making fun of me, and I'm really not here for it.
It's not just you, don't worry.
Definitely feels like it.
Oh, we do enjoy a good tease every now and then, but there are a lot more
Bullying.
skulls here than I remember. Did it look like this when you
There's like dead
were around
bodies or
here,
something?
Katie?
Hmm?
Did it look like this when you were brought to the tower at first? Did you ever look down here?
Yeah. I don't think anything's changed, which I guess in a way is
Makes sense,
reassuring.
but yeah, as for the skulls, as far as I recall, the initial deal Panky made with Celine before all of their soul was taken was for decorative skulls, but I don't think these are fakes.
I'm starting to see the problem with Panky here. That's a little psychotic.
Yes.
No?
They were a bit manic, I
There's a screw or
suppose.
two loose
I
there.
bet.
They were alright before losing part of their soul. And then the full thing just made them go even more deranged. Oh. This pool wasn't there before. Looks like some stuff broke. Hoping to check out the summoning room, but had to find another way down.
Oh.
Over here was, well, Panky tried to make a cute little date scene
Aww.
before all the fire and brimstone.
Or...
Oh.
For me.
Oh.
Oh.
It wasn't... Panky just...
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I'm not
Go
going to
ahead.
disrespect if you have several people that you want to talk to. I mean, who am
No,
I to judge? I mean,
no. Panky... Remember that love potion I mentioned to you, Jam?
I had
That's
a
a thing.
feeling.
Panky used it on me.
I had a
Oh.
feeling.
And they're not very good things to use on a person because they're basically
Love
designed...
potions are very dangerous, Kitty.
They basically take away a
Oh.
person's free will.
Oh. Well, I guess.
Quite a miracle I'm standing here, to be honest, but
And it's still annoying me that Panky was able to get their hands on it.
with Allura's help, only someone old enough to be around before they were banned would know anything about it. Even I don't know the recipe, apart from one component, but unless you're wanting to make an enemy of a fairy, I don't think it's a very good idea. That didn't used to be there, though.
What?
There's a cage.
What?
There used to be a hanging swing
Oh.
above the water. Canopy used to have a roof there. This was all basically the same, minus the vines. It was all just a cave, really, that they'd come across.
A cage for what?
Well,
Ugh.
people.
Have their quirks.
Back there used to be a storage area, but it seems it's completely flooded.
Oh.
Library seems more or less the same, maybe a couple of shelves fallen down, but there's plenty of jail cells.
Nice.
That's not at all troubling.
Imagine being locked in one.
Ooh, boot.
I
Oh, you need serious
blood.
therapy.
don't I know it. I guess we could all have a look around different areas, cover more ground, just try not to go too far. I don't know how safe this place is. We don't want to go out of earshot of each other, but yeah. Do be careful and let me know if you find anything of value or interesting enough to share.
Okie doke.
I'll just go this side.
Oh,
Stop stepping on
careful.
these. I am far too distracted. Let's have a look. Oh. It's a bit of a hole. Oh god. Yep, that... Is that broken through the ceiling? Oh wow. Must have been a bit of a cave-in, or, well, considering there's a cage here, maybe it was just... fell through? This, though... This seems... like a way down. Oof. Bit tight.
No, these are gonna go. These
Huh.
have got to
This
go.
is the
That's
old
actually
summoning
not
room
safe.
that she showed me.
I would like to hold on to my limbs, please.
Oh! What is that?
Oh. There, I
Huh.
can tidy up. That's something I can do. Oh. I'll tidy up.
This is very
Anything.
interesting.
Just the one.
Um,
Never mind.
It
Not contributing that.
looks like a heart, but
My pig. Nope. 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 Oh, okay.
is that gold?
I'll just put it back to where it was then.
I
There's me.
think that might be a crystal. Interesting, interesting. Actually, this could be useful.
These books all look
I just... I wonder what its purpose is. Maybe we can check the library. Maybe there's something in the library for this. I'm sure there'll be something over there. Ooh. Oh, there's so many vines.
Watch yourself.
Yep, definitely a good idea. Anything in the library?
No, they're all just dusty and boring.
Oof. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I chucked those away, but yep.
Ah! Don't worry, I'll just throw them out. Magic protections and all. Lucky thing. It seems like that fell down. Huh.
No.
Yeah, little bit dilapidated. Oh, I really don't want to go down there.
Somewhere down there?
Yeah,
I can go.
are you sure?
I don't mind. Yeah, yeah. I'm
Okay,
I'm
just
a big,
be
strong
careful.
girl.
It looks quite overgrown.
Please don't scare me at oh! 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 Oh!
Oh, be careful. Please be careful. There's a lot of vines in there, Katie. Oh,
Oh, I don't like it.
I forgot they made that a full jail cell after I left.
Oh, I don't like it. Oh.
You can come out.
I don't want to step on the dead person's head.
Don't step on. Katie, what are you?
Alright.
I didn't want to check out the jail cell, so Katie went down. Are you okay, Katie?
I found something.
Okay, come out then. Don't. Careful of the vines, please.
They're threatening to eat me.
Yes, they
I
do
can hear
that.
them. We're going, Katie. I want
I
to
mean,
eat
a plant native to
you.
the Nether, I guess it makes sense it feasts on flesh. Are you okay?
I don't like it.
Do you need a health potion?
No, I did it.
Okay, I'm proud of you.
Ah!
Careful, careful, careful. Okay, maybe let's. I'd say let's go somewhere a little more peaceful, but it seems like everywhere is kind of a danger.
Yeah.
I guess the library has good
Never
atmosphere.
again.
I'm so sorry.
Never.
I'm so sorry, Katie. But what did you did you find?
Book.
A book.
On what?
Panky's research notes. Apparently.
Oh.
Oh, that's good, right?
Yeah. I mean, depends what
Yeah.
they were researching, but we can definitely look into it. Do you want to read or should I? Or Jam, if they're interested. Oh, all right then.
Yeah.
Panky's research notes. Oh, that's 42 pages.
Oh.
Oh wow.
There seems to be an index though, so we can cherry pick if we want to. Whatever sounds interesting. Actually, these are coming quite in handy. I brought some books along with me.
Ooh.
Here you go. And here you go. A little bit of a copying spell never hurt anyone.
Oh.
Cool spell.
Yeah. Adderstones aren't usually too interesting. Staff of Venus. I mean, do you guys want to go through all the entries or?
Huh.
Ooh.
Or are you just helping yourselves? Katie,
Well,
what
if
do
you want to read it aloud, we can.
I can definitely do so if you'd like.
Oh yeah.
Any passage tickle your interest, or should I just go through all of them?
Do whatever tickles your fancy.
You're really not being helpful here, Katie.
I'm just being open.
Well,
Like a
the
book.
Staff of Venus, I'm taking a guess that might have something to do with the thing that you have.
Oh, do that one, do that one, do that one, do that one, do that one.
All right, all right. Adderstones
Okay.
aren't very interesting anyway. They just let you see magic if you hold them to your eye.
Yeah, a bit boring.
Yeah. Staff of Venus, my witch's staff. Whilst most make their own staffs or pass them through the generations, the Staff of Venus was not a family heirloom or something I myself crafted. I stole it. Oh, doesn't that seem rather typical of Panky? I'm unaware of its exact history, but it once belonged to the Valentine family, a pure-blooded witch family with far too many vampire connections for it to be a coincidence. I suppose stole it is a strong term. It was meant to be my betrothal gift, after all. Did they really expect me to part with it after what that cheater did? What a stupid idea. Panky was engaged? I never knew that.
Who?
It seems someone in the Valentine family. I hadn't heard of, well, I'd heard of the vampire side actually, but the witch side not so much.
The name's from I don't know. There's not many.
I
witchy
mean,
families, you
most
never know.
pure-blooded families are quite old, so they kind of go into obscurity after a bit. At least if you're not a witch, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an edit. I remembered something else about the staff, or more accurately, it did something that made me remember. It's an incredible tool for channeling magic, not just witch magic, but any creatures, and it's enchanted. Its physical appearance changes with its user. I believe it's meant to reflect their inner beauty. Suppose I'm rather beautiful then, inside and out. I doubt he would agree.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure that's something you should be laughing at, Jamie. It sounds, I mean, okay, Panky was a deranged maniac, but it sounds like they got their heart broken.
Continue.
Okay. Anything else you think would be interesting? Chalk of Passage, Box of Sunlight, Infinite Spellbook.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I suppose I'll just go through a couple of them. Chalk of
Has
Passage.
anybody found this spell book?
I mean, I suppose if we go through it, we'll figure out where it is. Chalk of Passage.
Right,
Nifty
let's read
little
this one.
Okay, yeah, sure. We'll go to that one. Infinite Spellbook. The rarest magical item in my collection. Yet, the Eternal Spellbook contains every single spell in existence, even ones newly discovered. There's so much knowledge within its pages, so many spells to learn and master. Fireballs, spirit walking, rituals, plant magic, light dashes, summonings, everything. With this, I'll become the strongest witch for sure. I'll show those chumps at the academy. I'll become the supreme witch and no one will be able to match me. That
So Panky did attend the academy.
seems so, and I mean, becoming a
If you don't mind me
supreme
asking, what
lines.
age was Panky?
Age quite tends to muddle. I think around Mars's age, so probably around 17 when they got here. 18 by the time they died.
Oh my god.
I'm older than Panky.
It seems so. Oh, there's an
That's
edit.
probably why I don't know them then.
Most likely. Maybe, I mean, I'd assume they would have still had to be in school at that point, maybe. So maybe they got kicked out, run off.
Maybe I did know them. I don't know.
Maybe something happened. I mean, it seems they didn't quite like people at the academy. But them wanting to become a supreme witch does quite line up. They were very interested in gaining power. Edit to the Infinite Spellbook. Reminder to keep important items on your person at all times. Otherwise, some brainless dimwit will attempt to raid your campsite and end up dropping one of your most important items in the fucking river. Oh.
Oh.
Hopefully they enjoy living with all those curses. Serves them right for attempting to steal from a witch. It seems that Infinite Spellbook was rather short-lived.
I wanted that one.
Ha!
Unfortunate. I mean, it definitely would be possible to make another one, but it's just the amount of enchantments would probably take you, well, an eternity to complete.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunate. Crystal Heart. I might have found something like that, actually.
Pardon?
Yeah, I was looking around. I mean, it seems to be made of crystal, who knows? An interesting yet useless magical item. This sort of magic hasn't been tested much, but essentially it's a magically manufactured heart that can be used as a transplant. Different races of different heart have different kinds of hearts according to that cute librarian. Oh dear, does that mean me?
Oh.
You?
I mean, I don't know if this is dated to the valley, but it definitely could be. Meaning this one will only be effective on humans, hybrids, werewolves, and witches. Should my adventures ever lead me to a terrible injury, this could be the difference between life and death. Until then, however, it's utterly useless. At least it looks pretty. Edit.
Oh.
The crystal heart, whilst able to replace a heart that no longer beats, can not fix a broken one. Oh.
Oh.
Why did she have to have a soulmate?
So theoretically speaking, could we use that heart on Panky? Not that we'd necessarily want to.
Heart transplants are very difficult things. I think it's been far too
Where's
long.
Panky's body?
If it's not on top of this tower, then
that's a good point.
Probably destroyed. We could take a look, but I'm assuming that it was thrown to the side. By now, I mean, it's very unlikely that it... Well, even putting a heart back in, you'd probably have to use necromancy to bring them back, and would that really count?
And necromancy is a difficult and tricky thing.
Definitely. Mysterious necklace. Wonder what that passage is
Doesn't
about.
seem important.
I mean,
I like necklaces.
you never
I think it's
know.
important.
The only
Now, this
item in
is
my
one I'm
collection
interested in.
without proper documentation. I can tell it's magical, even without an adder stone, it's obvious. But I have no idea what it does. A source of power, perhaps? Celine says it suits me, so it's something. Oh, so this is written after their deal? I'm guessing? At least... Celine says suits me, so that's something at least. I found it at a campsite not far from the harbour. Celine requested I check it out as part of our deal. Not sure how it had anything to do with my decorative skulls, but weren't there people at the camp? I could have sworn there were, but my memory has been so bad lately. I should probably get some more sleep. Edit. Still nothing new with the necklace other than it changing colour, but Celine says my bad memory could have something to do with my soul. I guess it makes sense, having only 31% of one must come with side effects. There was nobody at the camp, nobody at all, just a lot of spilled wine. They must have had a fun night before they left. Some of it got on my staff. At least Celine brought me more skulls to decorate with. They look so
Something tells
real.
me that
the
wasn't
sound
wine.
of that.
If, when someone has your soul, whether it's a small piece or a large piece, that person gets a bit of control over you. I'm sure that must have been something you experienced at least once, Katie.
Huh? Sorry, what?
Just about souls, and if Celine had part of Panky's soul, they could have made Panky do things. I don't think that camp was empty when Panky got there. I think it was when they left.
I have a funny feeling that wasn't blood.
I have a funny feeling Panky might have killed some people without knowing it.
It's not funny.
It's definitely not funny. I mean, I didn't really know Panky for too long before they gave away part of their soul, but it seemed at the very least they weren't willingly doing it. Oh, they have a whole article on the love potion.
Oh, that's interesting.
We could skip over that if you would. I mean, we don't have to.
Oh, yeah, if it's true traumatizing, I can read it in my own time. Don't worry about
I'd
it.
rather check to make sure they didn't write down the recipe. Not that I think Celine would have given it to them.
Oh.
I wouldn't,
would they?
Let's hope. I wouldn't normally cover potions in these notes, but this one is incredible. As a forbidden mixture deemed so by the Witches' Council, the ingredients used in a love potion are unknown. Celine, in her infinite wisdom, refused to share the recipe. Oh, thank God, Celine. With me, the big meanie, but at least she agreed to get me one. She even gave her own wings to complete it. And this is what I meant when I said wings.
That makes me feel ill.
Mythrill ones can't compare to real fey creature wings, but she doesn't seem to mind. I wonder who removed her wings in the first place. She couldn't have done it herself, right? Of course not. When I find out who did this to her, I'll make them pay. It's the least I could do, considering she's reuniting me with my one true love. Oh, I bet the edit was great after the potion didn't. Well, yeah.
Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh no!
We don't have to read this, Jay. We really don't have to read this. It's okay.
Yeah, let's read the robe. Okay, robe of wondering.
Robe of wondering. Robe of wondering. Yeah.
I'm definitely reading that on my spare time. But...
Jam! Was that pretty necessary to say out loud? Like, you just...
Sorry, I was talking... Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You're bad at talking to yourself if that was the intention.
Anyway, an enchanted robe I picked up a while ago. I think this is what Panky used to wear. Designed to resist the harshest environments one might face when traveling. It'll keep you warm in the coldest weather, chill you on a summer's day, and keep you dry in the harshest rain. It's also
Aw.
rather stylish, custom made, the perfect fit, and a lovely lavender colour. Yeah, this is what they used to wear. I'm sure to get some great use out of this, if only it wasn't so expensive.
Oh, that's nice.
Edit. Looks like the stupid thing couldn't resist lava. It burnt right
Oh.
up when I tossed it in. Watching the flames was delightful. I won't be needing that dreadful thing anymore. No more travelling, no more searching, no more running. With Celine's help, nothing will stop us from taking over the valley. We'll be queens. Everyone will love me. Even Jay. I'll never be alone again. Never again.
And I thought I was crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
You thought you
But
were
at
crazy?
the same time, is it bad I feel a little bit bad for Pancake? Because I think all they wanted was maybe to be a little bit accepted.
I
I
think
feel awful for them.
I think all they wanted was to be loved, but they definitely went the wrong way about it.
Yeah.
What?
For sure.
What's that last item that it has in the book?
The Eternal Road.
Oh, I think that's what Mars has.
Oh.
Oh.
It was sort of necessary, if we wanted him to stay alive. What a pretty flower. No wonder that assassin was sent to retrieve it.
Assassin!
I vaguely recall meeting somebody, but I'm not sure if they were an assassin. Huh. A shame I had to dispose of her. Allura, so blessed am I to know her true name, told me it was an experiment by a god called Lorraine. Huh. I never quite believed in gods, not till I met Allura, but something as wondrous as this could only be made by a higher being. Anyone in possession of the rose gains immortality so long as they have it on their person. It made taking it from that assassin quite difficult. Then again, what use is immortality without a soul? It is the person I'm thinking of. I don't quite remember their name. There was someone in the valley, some ginger, but they were soulless. And I couldn't figure out why, because that was
Ginger
before.
and soulless.
Yes,
Pick a struggle.
it seemed quite ironic. I will have to admit. Considering the stereotypes. Oh dear, oh dear. Katie, calm down.
Oh, that took me. Oh gosh. Oh,
Actually,
without thinking. Carry on.
Ironically, I think their name might have been Rose.
Oh.
Obviously not the Rose that we know now, but I think the assassin, if it's the same person, I'm assuming, there weren't many other people without a soul before Celine came about. I'm sure she enjoyed having hers back, if only for a little while. A shame, really. She could have been useful to us. Oh well. Edit. Allura plans to sell the rose at auction. We can always get it back later, once everyone's souls are taken, that is, so it's not much of a loss. Maybe she'll give it to me as a reward. Even without a soul, I won't deteriorate. I won't become a monster. We'll be together forever. And the rest of them are burnt up. I mean, that last sentence called me presumptuous, but I think that makes sense why Panky jumped in front of that staff.
Wait, what? Hang on, I'm slow.
We'll be together forever.
He was willing to do anything
for Celine.
Me.
And, well...
Oh, damn, they moved on quick.
I think all Panky really wanted was somebody to love, and... Yeah.
That's sad.
That's, yeah...
Can I hang on to
why
this?
am I sympathizing?
I mean, I made copies, so feel free to. I mean, seems like, and we haven't read all the entries, but it seems like a majority of those items, something happened to them. Adderstones aren't very important. Edit. Adderstones, despite resembling jade, are prone to shattering if aggressively thrown against the wall. Yep, that one's gone.
Right, well, that makes sense, isn't it?
I think the only ones we're missing is Chalk of
shatter.
Passage and Box of Sunlight. Let's look at those quickly. Chalk of Passage, a nifty little item allowing those who use it to draw a place they wish to go, turning that sketch into a portal one can use to travel. Its main drawback is being chalk. Its main drawback is being chalk, making using it more difficult without the proper environment. It's perfect when running around the city, not so much in a forest. Either way, it's a convenient method of transportation around the world. Maybe I can use it to sneak around a bit. Could make stealing more artifacts much easier. I had a feeling these weren't all gained legally. Edit. There's 6
That's
pieces per
cool.
pack, which wear away the more you use them. Worn too thin and they become useless. Seems I've run out already. Shit. I
Ah!
need to get out of here. Oh dear.
Why is Panky like this? So many of these items could be useful.
I mean, I suppose it might make reasoning why they probably didn't do the best in the academy. If they were so angry about people, I guess, assuming they couldn't become a supreme.
Wishes.
Box of Sunlight, a magical item resembling a human matchbox stamped with a label of its name. I discovered it whilst at a black market auction in the Eastern Providence. How they got their hands on something like this, I'll never know. But then again, it's not like the Providence is known for its virtue. Always something going on in the shadows there, particularly in New Valley. Regardless, the Box of Sunlight is just as it sounds. A small box containing light mimicking the sun. Its purpose seems to be blinding large groups of people. I imagine it will come in handy. Edit. The Box of Sunlight, whilst extremely useful, was one use only. It seems to have made it, enchanted a matchbox to store light, then release it when enough is collected. It might have saved me from those vampires, but I have no clue how to refill it. It's useless now. What a pity. Vampires, huh?
Interesting. I mean, I haven't had much experience with
You
vampires
think they wanted to
myself.
get their staff back if the Valentine family had a suspicious connection to vampires?
Oh.
I mean, like I said, I'm much more familiar with the Valentines from the Nevermore Isles. That's where a lot of vampires happen to reside, so I guess they might have called in a couple of favours with the cousins. Or the great-great-great-great-grand cousins.
Vampires sound fun.
They're interesting people. Definitely don't want to get on one's bad side, but they...
I've met one or two in my travels, but...
Yeah, same. Very interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. I met one who was obsessed with glitter. I'm pretty sure he tried to
What's a
snort
glitter
it. It was very weird.
I've heard tales of one who had sparkly skin.
Yeah. Oh no,
Oh.
I think they covered themselves in glitter instead of snorting it, actually.
Oh,
Okay, that
maybe
seems
we heard
more
of the
reasonable.
same one.
Maybe. I mean, that was a few thousand years ago now. Oh, this is the thing that I found, by the way.
Oh.
The crystal heart that was mentioned. I'm assuming this is the same item. Like I said, pretty useless.
Well, no one's dying anytime soon,
If
hopefully,
only
so...
we knew how to do heart transplants.
Definitely, but I mean, I
Would
can
you
think of
want
a use or
Panky
two of it.
alive?
Well,
Not
maybe
necessarily
I
on
could change
Pang.
them.
I mean, if they got their soul back, but that being said, with
Exactly.
even with their soul back, they sacrificed their life for the Allurers.
See, that's quite
They're
a
an
nice
interesting
thing to do.
figure. I would have liked to have a conversation with them, but they're dead, so...
They were
Actually, never mind. I kind of want to hold on to this.
I mean, hopefully it will change appearance soon, otherwise who knows? Once we're out of here, some vampires might come
The
after you.
vampires could be after you.
What? Don't say that's not funny.
I mean, if Panky bested them once, I'm sure they might have given up by now.
The vampires, Kitty.
Stop it.
Vampires can be reasoned with. I mean, you could probably just give it back to them and they'd be fine, especially since you're not the person who actually stole it.
Yeah.
But I mean, this heart could actually come in useful now that I think about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't believe you've
Well, I didn't
met.
find anything, so...
I don't believe you've met Honey yet, but they kind of need something to
No.
replace their heart.
Oh, that's awkward. What? Like... heart problems?
They were a statue brought to life, and their heart is made of Mythrill. And if Mythrill leaves the valley, it stops working. They were kind of trapped here
So-
before the barrier was put up.
Oh, just hold on a minute.
Yes, I know that garners some questions.
Statue, like
Yes.
made out of,
Made out of stone.
I don't know, made out of stone,
Or quartz, potentially.
brought to life into a
From my understanding,
functioning
it
human
was 10,000 years ago, before the valley was originally destroyed, and it involved the god of love. But they only came to life
Aww.
earlier
insane.
this year, around the love festival, actually. Ironically.
Oh, the
ironic.
love festival.
From what I recall them
Oh.
saying, the person who wanted to bring them to life in the first place wasn't a very nice man. And
Oh.
so even though the gods said they would bring honey to life, they made it happen far in the future.
That's not very love vibes.
Well, from everything I've been told about Lord Gal's son, he probably didn't deserve anything good.
Ooh.
But that's not really my
Okay.
business, I'm sure. I mean, actually, that being said, I haven't seen honey since the crystals showed up, so probably need to ask Jelly about that. Did you find anything else whilst going around, though? Anything on
No.
your corner, Jam?
Mm-mm. Just a lot of storage stuff. Nothing really interesting, though.
I see. Well, I mean, these books are definitely interesting. I suppose it gives us a bit of insight into Panky at the very least.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a read or two over it, probably.
Yeah. They were a nice person once, before they got involved with Celine. I guess their main
Mhm.
priority was always getting power, but it wasn't always so willing to kill for it. I suppose things just happened, though. There's not much we can do about it now. Panky's dead, and Allura... Only Warren knows where she could be. She could be dead for all we know as well.
It'd be interesting to know where that.
Well, I was hoping to
For some.
figure out where she might be. I mean, if you guys want, we could check out the tower briefly.
Yes. I mean, yeah.
All right.
That'd be cool.
At the very least, we can check if Panky's body's up there, but I
Oh,
quite
don't say
doubt it.
that.
I highly doubt
Ow!
it. Careful of the vines, careful of the fire.
Haha!
Have these already regrown? Oh, my goodness.
Hey,
Mine just up.
what the?
The fact that wheat has even survived here is a miracle.
Oh.
You alright, Katie?
Mm.
It's okay, we'll be quick. Just
Oh,
up
that
and
is a
out.
long staircase.
Yeah, I... Whee! Having fun down there? Oh, I forgot how much fun it was to be the only one with wings. Look at them come up. Look at them spin.
Wow, Jay.
Hi. Oh, have a little fall. Careful, there's no railings.
Mm.
You can't blame me for taking advantage of my wings. Come on now, I worked hard for these.
Fez. There we are, finally.
Well, this is the place. I do believe
is
it
where
was
it
the
all
side
went
pointing towards the harbour. Yep, this was the one, and, well, there's not even a bloodstain.
No items or anything.
That's strange.
Disappointing.
Yeah, this tower itself is rather empty. I think they sort of got it ready just before everything happened. I mean, it must have taken some time to scar the ground like this, and those giant poppies. Good view of them from up here, though.
So, I understand this tower was for a spell? Or what? What's the situation with that? Like, why a whole extensive tower just for,
Yeah, well, I think it was more the height that was needed. I know that
Oh, I see.
Celine, Katie, Mars, Rose, and Panky were all up here when the spell was happening, and Mars tipped us off with what was going on, so myself and Artemis and a few others came to put a stop to it. I can't quite say why they needed a tower to be so high, but I think if anything, take it as, well, Celine wanting their own place to lord over the valley from. They wanted to be a queen after all. Power
Like a
seems to fit
palace.
them. I suppose this was the start of what they considered to be their empire. They probably would have had it expanded, but they only really had 4 followers, 4 soulless individuals who, well, they decided to control. Most others, I think, they killed for their souls. A much more difficult practice than getting someone to willingly hand it over, but
Ooh.
I suppose both have their own drawbacks. Lucky soul magic isn't exactly an easy art for people to perform. I'm pretty sure the only reason Celine was as successful as she was because, well, part of her power came from Warren himself.
What, so Warren just hands his power to people?
It was a council of people. Warren, Karma, and Allura. Karma was summoned to be the Order Keeper. She is the demon of Karma, but being her first time in the overworld, she was a bit naive, so to say. Didn't really realize what Warren's true intentions were till the people revolted and he decided to kill them all. She was banished before she could stop him. Guess that's probably why she's helping us from now. As for Allura, from what I've recently learned from something that Artemis happened to pick up at the casino, they lived in the Fey Realm, court that I used to frequent, actually. Not that we ever met before they left. I wasn't born yet, but, well, Pukas aren't full Fey. They're changelings who, by all means, should have died, but due to their own will, managed to survive. And it's because of that, well, they decided to use their shapeshifting abilities to infiltrate the human world. When that had them found out and almost killed, Warren picked them up off the street, offered them a place by his side, and then it wasn't enough for her. The inciting rebellion that led to this place being destroyed 10,000 years ago was her doing.
Oh.
Didn't want to take on Warren herself, so she conscripted the inhabitants of the valley to do so for her. Even tried to get in some of the adventurers from our timeline, but they refused. Either way, the place was destroyed, sealed behind a barrier. In fact, Allura broke the barrier initially, using the power that Warren had gave her. Why he didn't take it after her initial...
she can't do that again?
She doesn't have it anymore. He took it back at the tower when everyone's souls are given back. And again, we don't know where she is. The only person who would know that is Warren himself, and, well, possibly Fizek. It's a very annoying long history of things, I suppose, when you're dealing with immortal creatures. There's a lot to really think about. Actually, speaking of, the notes about the rose could be a useful thing to give to Mars. But yeah, doesn't seem to be much else to gain here. Sorry there wasn't more to find, Jamie, but at least you got to learn a bit about Panky.
Yeah, it'll be useful, I'm sure.
Hopefully, and at least you know a bit more about your staff. I mean, being capable of channeling not just witch magic, but other creatures' magic seems quite perfect, considering, well, sea elves have their own brand.
Yeah.
Maybe it could come in handy for you after all.
Yeah. We could probably
I'm
find
curious to
use for it.
see what it looks like, though, if the enchantment kicks in at any point.
Yeah. This color scheme isn't really going together.
Not really, no. Well, if it reflects a person's inner beauty, then I'm sure it's going to be stunning.
Stop it.
Ugh. I guess we should be heading back now, though.
Sure, yeah.
And luckily, there wasn't any, well, no Warren sightings, actually. Hang on a second. Yeah, I did not notice those before. The crystals have moved out this far.
What?
I'm not sure if you can see them
How
from...
is your eyesight that good? I can't.
I have really bad eyesight as well.
I just put it down to me being a fae, I suppose, but they're just... If you can see the water down there, they're just on the mainland beyond it. I suppose that...
cannot-
I suppose that
Wait.
fits with what
Ow!
Claire told me.
Oh, that's quite...
Do be
Huh.
careful if you go into the harbour at all, and I'm going to highly recommend that you don't. Did I mention to you that I asked Claire to investigate a bit ago?
I don't know who Claire is.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about
neither.
it. Claire is a human, keeps to herself, isn't the biggest fan of magic. She died.
Ooh.
She investigated the crystals and Warren killed her. Her ghost's still around though, so if you wanted to meet her before she passes on, that's
there goes
capable.
the investigation plan.
Seems he's
Well,
being
you
more
could
active.
still do it.
I highly recommend not going anywhere alone, to be honest, knowing Claire. I probably presume she tried to provoke him, but either way, she shouldn't have died for just looking into some crystals.
Wow, Kitty, real mature.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, you too. Just do be careful if you plan to come out here. Don't go by yourself, and if you, for whatever reason, decide to, please tell somebody. I don't want another ghost lingering around.
I wouldn't be too good at the ghost.
Katie, come on.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
We should get out of here. Jam's already on her way down. I'll take the stairs this time. Will that make you happy, Jamie?
Humble yourself.
Humble myself. If you really wanted to, couldn't you just levitate yourself up?
Oh, I didn't think about that one.
But wings are quite a fun amenity.
Levitating spells are hard.
Oh, very true, very true. But at least we found some useful things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is your sickness still a bit bad?
Yeah, I thought it would go away by now.
Ew,
We
stay
should get
away.
you-
I don't want to get your germs.
We should get you home to some rest, Jam. It's quite hot over here, but probably isn't the best idea. Honestly, you might get a, well, I don't know if it'd be a cold, but I don't want you to get dehydrated, Katie.
I have water and wine.
I know, but it is quite stifling. It's not quite the never bad, but we can't all be like the Hubway. At least the Hubway has some things to cool it down. I hope I don't have to come back here. Off you go. Come on, Katie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, what an adventure. I'm
We're gonna
slightly...
keep it open.
Should I? Are you sure that's a good idea?
But I don't know. I mean, maybe that could be a useful thing to go back to. That
I mean,
You
if
know,
you ever desire to go
people
back,
would
you know
go-
where it is.
Ugh.
You can break through
Okay.
it rather easily. I just rather someone who isn't aware go looking somewhere without knowledge of what it is.
Okay.
But do wish we found something to do with Allura there, more than whatever Panky had to say about them.
Yeah.
So, just wagering a guess, where do you reckon Allura would be?
I mean, think about it. If Allura was the one to break the barrier, and Warren doesn't seem too keen on people being here in the first place, he probably took her somewhere. If she's not dead, then I wouldn't put it past him to be exercising some sort of punishment upon her, especially since she used what power he
Oh.
left her to do it all. I mean, at the end of the day,
she's-
she betrayed him. Even if he
Definitely
was a
say
tyrant.
she's not around the sanctuary.
That's
or
for sure.
the harbour, for that matter.
We'd know if she was in the sanctuary. Karma and I would have been able to find her by now. And me and Artemis already checked out the casino, so we can rule her out of being there as well.
Yeah.
If she's not dead, then Warren has her under his thumb. Few too many people for my liking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head
Yeah,
back home.
you head home, get some
Yeah.
rest, have some tea. Hopefully your illness gets a bit better soon. Use something
Yeah.
for that cough. Try not to
Mhm.
overexert yourself, Jamie.
I'll try.
Yeah. Maybe calm down the magic for a bit, you know. Don't want to use too much energy. Need a heal, after all.
Yeah. Mhm.
We'll see you later.
I'll see you too.
Ta-ta!
Bye.
Are you sure you're alright after going there?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
You?
could be better.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I mean, even given everything that Panky did, they were my friend at one point. I never expected
Yeah.
them to use that potion on me, but it happened. Never wanted them to
Do
die
you-
for it.
Do you
But
think you'd forgive them?
if they got their soul back, and, well, probably, if they showed remorse, or acknowledged what they did was wrong, then I think I'd probably have to.
Mm.
Don't get me wrong, there'd always be a grudge, a part of me that doesn't trust them, but I guess I can't really truly hate them. I mean, it's circumstance after all.
Yeah.
And even if
I
the love
guess.
potion's effects didn't last on me, not quite sure if there weren't any side effects.
Yeah.
Don't love them, but I care. Maybe that's just my problem. Maybe I simply care too much. Little funny,
Well, I
all
think
things
it's a good
considered.
problem to have.
Funny thing for a fae to have, they're known as uncaring creatures. Cruel to a fault, regardless of where they're from. We're not naturally kind, but I do try. Anyway, I should head back to the office. We have a couple of things to organize, but you should get some rest. You seem a little tired.
You. No, I've got things to do.
It is dark, but just be careful.
Okay. Yeah. Take care.
Ta-da! Things to do indeed. Hope Jam takes my little warning seriously. I mean, they do need their rest, after all. can't keep neglecting it like that, even if, well, the new outfit was cute, let's just say that. And Katie needs to stop bottling things up. But I don't really think it's my place to ask about that. I really do care too much. Too much about everything. But I suppose that's what gotten me this far. Stupid doors. The heart, at least, could be useful if Honey shows her face again at any point. I'm not sure how we'd go about replacing the Mythrill one with this, but it's more than we had before. To think Panky was just hiding this behind under our noses this whole time. Very strange that crystal pulses, though. I don't think I'm gonna get used to that. Feels bad to hold. Feels real bad. Next agenda. Order of business. The tower has been investigated, Panky's place pillaged of anything useful, and no signs of Allura anywhere. Which means it's finally time that I pay Bean a visit. I keep sending them letters. I will admit to have calming down recently, considering Toshi's been with Mars more often than not. But I need to make sure that Bean is okay. With Warren showing up everywhere, I don't think the crystals have gone out far enough. I mean, the tower is about the furthest edge of the mainland before Bean's Island, so it should be fine, but I still need to make sure that they're all right, that nothing bad's happened. I'll meet with them tomorrow, see if I can find them. And then from there, there's a certain fox who I'm interested in speaking with. Or more accurately, a certain fox who I'm interested in following. We need to find out how to stop Warren. And we need to find out soon.
Oh, Laura's done. Oh my goodness. Oh my goody goody gumdrops.
I don't know why I said it like that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I came up with way too much Panky lore. Oh my god. You love me. And I don't. Oh, Mars loves me. Mars, he loves me. Oh my god, he loves me. Oh my god, guys, he loves me. Oh my god. Oh my god, Mars, he loves me. Oh my god, I'm such a big fan. Oh my god, Mars, he loves me. Oh my god. Oh, that was short-lived. I'll do my hydrate, Ash. I'll do my hydrate.
I love you too, Maz.
But yeah, look, we got a cool little heart. We got a cool little book with a cool bunch of stuff in it. I wasn't sure if I should read these in order or not, but it kind of gives you a story of, or it kind of tells you about Panky's life. So the first one so the Adderstone, which we skipped over, indicates that they are not the strongest in terms of magic. The staff is obviously where they got the staff from. Chalk is how they were getting around the world, planning to steal different artifacts. Box of Sunlight is what helped them evade the vampires sent by the witches who the Staff of Venus belonged to. Infinite Spellbook has relevance in the person who destroyed it. I will not tell you who destroyed it, but it could be a member of the server. The Crystal Heart is the item that I found. I was very proud of myself for making this and giving it this animated texture. I tried to make it crystal-like. I'm not sure how much it works, but the base of it is supposed to be like a heart, so it's all red, and the top where the like arteries are gold because it's a false heart. It's not. It's more like a gemstone than anything. Remind me of something to say to you. Oh yes. I'm excited. Mysterious necklace. I wonder what that could be about. Well, the main point of the passage was to tell us that Allura had been making Panky kill people without Panky realizing it because they were missing, well, they only had 31% of their soul, which, yes, Celine did take 69% of Panky's soul. That was the original deal that they made, it was 69%. So I didn't want to write 69 in the book, so I put 31 because that's how much they had left. Anyway, but you know, I wonder where that necklace is. I wonder if anyone has that necklace. Definitely has nothing to do with who I shouted out. I wonder if anybody has a necklace. Anyway. Then Love Potion is obviously about my character. Well, actually, the Crystal Heart also is about my character because, you know, Panky loved them and then found that I had a cellmate who is Sky and then got very upset. Love Potion is about it not working, obviously. Robe of Wandering was the original outfit they wore. When I just go into chat, hi bestie, I was going through this up in the book real quick. And then the Eternal Rose is the thing that Mars has. To keep him from dying, which is very tasty. Wonder who a god called Lorraine is. That's been mentioned before. Have fun theorizing! Exclamation mark Mythrill, join the Discord. That is all of the stuff. My follower goal and my sub goal are very inaccurate right now. Actually, I think the sub goal might be accurate, but the follow well, okay, it's not accurate because it says 13 out of 10, or it should be like 13 out of 15, but it's fine. The follower goal is very inaccurate because people have been leaving me because I haven't been live, but that's fair. Because I've been trying to prioritize my mental health. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goddy gun drops. We gotta have another shout out though, because like hell I'm not shouting out. Katie, go. Burr. Can I do that? No, I have to wait 29 seconds. Oh no, I don't want to wait 29 seconds. That's so long. That's so long. That's so long and I'm sad about it and that's so long. But yeah, let me tell you guys a story now that Laura's over, before we end, because I do have an early shift tomorrow, so it's fine, it's fine. Oh, if you have OBS, do not update it to the most recent version 30. Because I did that and it started to max out my GPU. And I mean, I wouldn't even have it open and OBS would somehow be maxing out my GPU to 100%. And it was affecting my Genshin and my Honkai Star Rail and they kept glitching, and it also affected my Minecraft. Before the training stream, I was lagging to hell and I had to restart my PC so that it would stop lagging to hell. And it worked. But yeah, I haven't had any issues since I changed back to version 29. But who knows? I'm putting it down to OBS being the issue and not my PC breaking, because if my PC breaks, I will cry. Yay! Welcome to Jay's Technical Issues. Today, I cry. It's alright. We've got another lore stream tomorrow, though, which I was hinting at before we finish lore, with the lovely Scottish Beanie. Beanie's going to be showing some cool stuff of what their character's been up to since Arc 2 started. They got cute cinematic, which I helped them work on, which I'm very, very excited to get to show you all. I'm very excited. Well, it's not going to be on my perspective, it'll be on Beanie's perspective. But I'm very excited for you guys to see it if you watch Beanie's perspective, which you all should tomorrow. I'll make a post on Twitter about it when I'm back from work. So it'll be very, very cute. And we're gonna learn some more things. Jay's finally getting a couple of answers. If it's not about Warren, well, it's about something else that could be relevant. But hey, we know about Panky now, and isn't that interesting? I went off the deep end. These were just meant to be about the items so I could put stuff in the place for us to find. But nope, I gave Panky so much backstory. Oh, I have too much fun. I like world building, if you can't tell. I like characters. I like characters so much. I love my characters. I love Jamie Can Fly's character because Jam is so lovely and wonderful, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I need to go back and watch some of Jam's lore because Jam, I haven't caught up with Jam stuff, and I want to see what they did with Brooke. There's a new NPC called Brooke, and I love them, and I want to watch it. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. Can I shout out Katie now? I can shout out Katie Gober. Look at me go! Hooray! Hooray! It's been a bit since I wandered around the sanctuary, so we're gonna fly for a second because I miss the server. Elle got a new house. I figured out what this building was. It's Elle's house. Actually, wait, they're doing lore. That's my bad. I forgot there's other people doing lore. We're gonna fly away. We're gonna fly away. We're gonna fly back to my house and we're gonna fly away. I don't know where they're doing lore. Oh, they are in that house. Okay, then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna stay the fuck away from that. Because I would feel bad if I ruined anything. Wonder what's in this room of my tower. Never shown this before. Never gonna show it. There's nothing up there. Nothing at all. Nothing to worry your pretty little heads about. We got some exciting stuff happening. Like I mentioned at the start of stream, I have an editing project which I'm working on, which I have to get done for Sunday. Coincidentally, there's going to be a lore stream on Sunday, which might have something to do with that little fox that I mentioned earlier. But you know, what could ever happen? What? Nothing ever goes wrong on the Mythrill SMP, guys. Nothing ever goes wrong. I also edited the audio for a far future cinematic of mine. Oh, actually animatic potentially. Ooh. But you don't get to know anything about that, but it's gonna be, it's kind of long and I'm scared about it. I'm really scared about it, but I'm excited. You guys should be excited. We got a lot of lore stuff. Even though December's gonna be coming up, so the server's gonna calm down a bit. Server's gonna calm down a bit. But we're gonna have Secret Santa going on. If any of you were watching the SMP last year, you'll remember we did Secret Santa. So everybody's going to get randomly assigned a server member and they're going to get them gifts and it'll be really cute. I'm going to set up a little thing for it on Saturday down where that bench is in front of Maple's shop, and it'll be really, really cute. It'll be very, very cute and fun and adorable. Yeah. And hopefully we'll get to use a training area again soon because, oh god, I put effort in this for it to have only been a one stream thing. Why is... Oh, I know why that. I also turned off invisible item frames because I was doing stuff and now all of them are like this. I can't do trigger if invisible because it will show up in Elle's chat. Shit. It's fine, but who knows, maybe we'll get another training stream in the future just because I want to use this area more. I worked on this really last minute and I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I think you guys are cute. I don't have anything else to really go off rambling right now. I need to do work in my Discord, which I've been meaning to do for a bit. Haven't done it yet. Gonna do it soon. Planning an event in there for December, which might be to do with me wanting to open commissions, but you'll just have to wait and see for that. And hopefully, now that I've handed in my work notice, I'll have more time to stream again. But I'm also going to be trying to prioritize other forms of content, as well as like promoting stuff, because you know, I need money. And also kind of looking for another job, but yeah, you don't need to know about my boring life. You might want to know about my boring life. I don't know. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. And I feel very out of sorts streaming now because it's been a bit. My throat is actually kind of hurting because, ooh, that's just on the floor. Because I've been talking more than I've been talking in a bit. But I think that's going to be the end of the stream because I don't really have anything else to do and I don't want to interrupt Elle and Lizzie's lore. But you know what I do want to do? You know what I do want to do? You know what I do want to do? I want to raid one of them. We're gonna raid Lizzie. Lizzie Folksy, we love them. I want you all to go check out Lizzie. Give them a nice big hug. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Because yeah. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another lore stream. I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoyed today. Join my Discord and the Mythrill Discord if you haven't already. And bye bye.